If you're looking for a great record player to start the year off right in 2026, but you don't know which one to get, today I'm going to share with you my top 5 recommendations, and the links to all of them will be in the video description down below. And speaking of that, another link you'll find in the video description and in the top pinned comment is also the reason I haven't been on YouTube in a while. Basically, I'm making a film that I've been planning for over 2 years. I'm really excited about it, and I'll tell you more later in the video. But for now, let's talk turntables. Number 5, the Audio-Technica LP70X. If you're looking for a great beginner's turntable that won't break the bank, this is the one for you. The LP70X spins at 33 and 45 RPM speeds, so you can play the standard 12-inch vinyl record albums like the ones you see on the wall behind me, and also those smaller 7-inch singles. It has a belt drive motor, meaning that the motor is off to one side and it spins the platter using a rubber belt. Now, the benefit of a belt drive turntable is that it isolates the record platter from vibrations and noise coming from the motor, and that in turn gives you a better sound. So I love belt drive turntables. In fact, I've even got one right behind me here that we'll talk about a little bit later on. Now, moving on, the LP70X also has a built-in preamp, so you won't need to buy one separately, and that saves you money. It has the Audio-Technica AT-VM95C cartridge, or record needle, which is replaceable and upgradable with any of Audio-Technica's VM95 series of replacement styluses. It comes in both Bluetooth and non-Bluetooth versions, and the biggest feature of all is that this turntable is fully automatic. So what exactly does that mean? Well, basically, you put the record on the platter, you select the speed that you want to play it at, you press start, and it does the rest for you. So it lowers the record needle for you, plays the entire side of that record, and when it gets to the end, it automatically raises the record needle, returns it to the tone arm rest, and stops spinning the platter. So if you like to play your records late at night, and you're worried about accidentally falling asleep and just having the thing spinning all night long, damaging both your record needle and your record grooves, well, now you don't need to worry about that because this turntable has you covered. Now, last of all, it comes in 3 different color combinations: black and gray, black and bronze, and white and silver. And as far as accessories, it comes with the power cable, the RCA cable, a 45 RPM adapter, a felt slip mat, and of course, the dust cover. So overall, this is just a great turntable to start with. Number 4, the Fluence RT81. If you're looking for a quality turntable that sounds good and has everything you need, this is the one for you. The RT81 spins at 33 and 45 RPM speeds. It has a belt drive motor, a built-in preamp, and the Audio-Technica AT95E cartridge, which is replaceable and upgradable with any moving magnet cartridge from any company. So you have a lot of options to choose from there. Now, it also has a counterweight at the back of its tone arm, which helps you to dial in the tracking force for your specific record cartridge. Now, basically, tracking force is the weight of the record needle pressing down into the grooves of your records. If it's too light, it can pop out of the groove and skate across the record, which would scratch it, and that would not be good. And then on the other hand, if it's too heavy, the needle can carve up those grooves like a hot knife through butter, which also would not be good. So basically, by adjusting the counterweight at the back of the tone arm and also using a digital gram scale, you can perfectly dial in the recommended tracking force of your specific cartridge, which will keep both your records and your needle in good shape. And you'll also get better sound quality as well. Now, it also has an anti-skate system, which is essentially a counterforce that keeps the needle in the groove and yet again prevents it from skating across the record, which could cause scratches. So that's a good feature that you'll find on most of the higher quality turntables. And last of all, it comes in 3 colors: piano black, piano white, and walnut. And as far as accessories, it comes with the power cable, the RCA cable, a 45 RPM adapter, a rubber slip mat, and of course, the dust cover. So overall, just a solid turntable. Now, I want to let you know that today's video is sponsored by me. So I don't think I've ever sponsored one of my own videos before, but I'm doing it today because I want to tell you about the important film that I'm going to be making. So basically, after getting inspired, I took some time off to write a drama short film about tea and family, the script of which has already won 3 awards at local festivals, and in April, I'll be directing an awesome team of talented people to make it under my production company, Euphonic Films. Now, don't worry, I'm still gonna make Vinyl Eyezz videos, but basically, I'm just really excited about this project. So we recently launched our crowdfunding campaign on Indiegogo, and as of the making of this video, we're over halfway to being funded. So when you visit the page, you'll see my video that gives you an overview of what the film is about, and if you go to the rewards, you'll see we have different perks that you can select, such as a social media shoutout, your name featured in our credits, behind the scenes exclusives, you can have tea with me on an online Zoom call, or we could also talk about records, that's cool too. And if you've ever wanted to be a film producer, we have that for you as well. Now, if you scroll down here to the very bottom, you can even put in a custom amount like $1, and that helps us as well. If everyone puts in $1, we will be fully funded. And speaking of that, for less than the price of a 12-inch vinyl record album, you can help me make a kick-ass film. Won't you help me make a great film? So the link is in the video description down below and also in the top pinned comment. Check it out, contribute what you can, share it with your friends, and also hit that little follow button on the page as well so you can stay updated on our journey. So on behalf of myself and my team, thank you so much. Alright, now let's get back to turntables. Number 3, the Audio-Technica LP120X USB. If you're looking for a turntable with great build quality that's going to last you many years, this is the one for you. The LP120X USB spins at 33, 45, and 78 RPM speeds. So you can play the 12-inch vinyl record albums, those 7-inch singles, and also the older 78 RPM shellac records that were around way back in the day from the early 1900s till the 1950s. Now, an important thing to know here is that if you are going to play those older records, you will need a special cartridge like the Ortophon 2M78 or the Grado 78E, because if you try to play one of these older records with your normal vinyl record stylus, it'll damage both the needle and your record grooves, which would not be fun. I destroyed one of my record cartridges by doing that, so don't do that. So, just keep that in mind. Now, this turntable also features a direct drive motor, meaning that the motor is underneath the record platter and spins it directly. So basically the speeds are going to be very accurate, and it doesn't require a rubber belt that could stretch or wear out over time. Now, the LP120X USB also has a built-in preamp, a counterweight, an anti-skate system, and the Audio-Technica AT-VM95E cartridge, which is replaceable and upgradable with any moving magnet cartridge from any company. So just like with the Fluence RT81, you have a lot of options to choose from when it comes to swapping out the record needle. Now, the LP120X USB, as its name implies, also comes with a USB connection if you wanted to hook your turntable up to your computer and make digital files from your records using a free audio program like Audacity. Now, I have the older model, the LP120, and that one also has this USB connection, but I've never actually used it because I just listen to my records as they are, and I have no need to digitize them. But that feature is there if you want it. It's always nice to have options. And last of all, the LP120X USB comes in 3 colors: black, bronze, and silver. And as far as accessories, it comes with the power cable, the RCA cable, a 45 RPM adapter, a felt mat, and of course, the dust cover. So overall, a great turntable that's built like a tank and is going to last you many, many years. Number 2, the Fluence RT85 and 85N. If you're looking for a true audiophile turntable that looks beautiful and sounds amazing, this is the one for you. So the RT85 and 85N are the exact same turntable, but just with different cartridges. So I figured I would just, lump them in together. So speaking of their cartridges, or record needles, the 85 comes with the Ortophon 2M Blue, and the 85N comes with the Nagaoka MP110. Now, a lot of people online say they prefer the Nagaoka because it apparently has a more warm and more bass-friendly sound to it. But since I've never heard it personally, I can't speak to that. But I have, in fact, heard the Ortophon 2M Blue because I actually own the RT85 right back here, and I absolutely love it. In fact, I even upgraded to the Ortophon 2M Black, so you could definitely say I'm kind of a fan of Ortophon. Overall, I think they're very accurate and very detailed cartridges, which is something I really like. Now, since the rest of the turntable is the exact same, I'll just refer to both as the RT85. So it spins at both 33 and 45 RPM speeds. It has a belt drive motor, a counterweight, an anti-skate system, 3 height adjustable rubber feet which reduce vibrations and help to further isolate the turntable, leading to better sound, and it even has an acrylic platter. So you don't need a record mat at all, and you can just put your records down directly on top of that platter. So that is pretty cool. Now, another thing to keep in mind is that since the RT85 is on the higher end of audiophile grade turntables, this record player has no built-in preamp, no USB connection, no Bluetooth connection, and is not an automatic turntable. Basically, this is a 100% fully manual, wired analog turntable. So essentially, what it lacks in functions, it makes up for in sound quality. And if you already have your own external preamp that you like to use, like a receiver that has a built-in preamp, and you also don't need a Bluetooth or USB connection, then all of this won't be an issue for you, but I did feel it was worth mentioning. And finally, last of all, the RT85 comes in 3 colors: piano white, piano black, and bamboo. And as far as accessories, it comes with a 45 RPM adapter, the power cable, the RCA cable, a bubble level so you can adjust those rubber feet and make sure everything is properly leveled, the dust cover, and it even comes with a pair of white cotton gloves so you can set everything up without getting your fingerprints or smudges all over the glossy finish. So that's pretty interesting. In fact, this is the only turntable on our list that actually comes with gloves. So overall, this is a fantastic turntable that you're absolutely going to love. I love mine, and I play it all the time. Now, before we get to our top turntable, I wanted to give you 2 honorable mentions that I really like, but I just couldn't fit into our list. So first off, we have the Sony PS LX310 BT. Just like the Audio-Technica LP70X, this is a great beginner's turntable with a lot of features. It spins at 33 and 45 RPM speeds, it has a belt drive motor, it has a built-in preamp, it can be used both wirelessly via Bluetooth or wired via the included RCA cable, it has a USB connection, it's fully automatic, and overall it's just one of the most user-friendly turntables out there. So if you're looking for the absolute easiest record player to set up and use, then you should definitely check this one out. And our second honorable mention is the U-Turn Orbit Basic Gen 2, which as of the making of this video is their most current version. So this is a stylish and modern looking turntable that's made right here in the USA and has everything you need to get started. It spins at 33 and 45 RPM speeds, it has a belt drive motor, it has an optional built-in preamp, a solid magnesium tone arm, internal anti-skate, a counterweight at the back of the tone arm, and the Audio-Technica AT91B cartridge, which, I think this is really cool, comes pre-aligned from the factory so you don't have to do that yourself. So that is very convenient, and that's something I really like about U-Turn audio. And last of all, it comes in 7 different colors, which all look great. So overall, this is just a beautiful record player that looks as good as it sounds. And finally, number 1, the pro-ject debut Carbon Evo 2. If you're passionate about great sound and you want the absolute best, this is the one for you. So the Evo 2 is a belt drive turntable that spins at 33 and 45 RPM speeds, but also has the option of spinning at 78 RPM as well if you buy their additional 78 RPM pulley kit. So yet again, if you get that along with one of those special 78 cartridges that I mentioned earlier, then you'll be able to play those older shellac records. Now it also has a carbon fiber tone arm, a counterweight, an anti-skate system, an acoustically dampened heavy aluminum platter, a new tone arm bearing block, 3 height adjustable isolation feet, and the Picket moving magnet Evo cartridge. Basically all of these features were designed to give you the absolute best sound possible. Now another thing to keep in mind is that similar to the one we just talked about, the Fluence RT85, this high-end turntable also has no USB connection, no Bluetooth, no built-in preamp, and is also not automatic. So essentially, this one, likewise, is a fully manual and 100% analog turntable. Yet again, what it lacks in features, it makes up for in sheer sound quality. Now, last of all, it comes in a whopping 10 different colors: high gloss white, high gloss black, high gloss red, satin yellow, satin white, satin green, satin blue, satin walnut, satin black, and satin red wine. So a bunch of options to choose from there. And as far as accessories, it comes with the power cable, the RCA cable, a 45 RPM adapter, a felt mat, and of course, the dust cover. So overall, an excellent audiophile turntable that has earned its place at the top of our list. Now, another important thing you need to know is that in addition to the turntable and preamp, you're still going to need an amplifier and speakers to make everything work properly. So basically, if you're missing any one of these 4 items, it ain't gonna work and you can't play records. So with that being said, I'll also drop the links to my recommendations for those items, as well as some high quality boundless audio vinyl record cleaning products down in the video description below. So be sure to check those out as well. Alright, now before we go, today's song of the day is All You Need Is Love by the Beatles. And if you have a suggestion for a song of the day as well, post it in the comments down below and you might see it in a future video. Okay, now what record player was your favorite? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you love records as much as I do, then feel free to subscribe and hit the little bell notification right down there so you won't miss out on the new videos. And most importantly of all, have a fantastic day, stay safe, and keep spinning that vinyl. Hey, you're still here, so check out my film, the link is down below. Thank you so much.